Good evening, everybody, and welcome to my show. The Stobart Moving the Nation. This should be a really good issue. I've got a couple of guests with us. I've got my dad, Geordie Dave.
You know, everybody, welcome to Danno's show. Yeah, this is a really good issue tonight.
And I've got Modz.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Danno's Eddie Stobart.
Yeah.
Excellent. Right, there's a lot of chat, so do you want me to go through the chat?
Yeah.
Okay, so first in tonight, we've got Gillian Dots saying, good evening, everyone. Evening, Gillian.
Hey, man.
And then we've got Warren James says, hi all, good luck tonight, Danno. Evening,
Hey,
Warren.
Warren.
And we've got Darth DMC saying, evening all, easy build coming up. Evening, Darth DMC.
Hey, Dave. Hey, Darth.
And then we've got Yorkshire Crafter. Evening, everyone. Hi, love.
Hi, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
And then we've got D Harris saying, evening, Danno. Evening, D.
Evening, Dave.
And then D is saying at Gillian Dots, good evening. Gillian Dots is saying good evening to D. And D is saying at Warren James, at Darth DMC, good evening both. And D Harris says at Yorkshire Crafter, good evening, Julie. And we've got Todd at Marble Picks going, evening all. Evening, Todd.
Evening, Todd.
And then we've got D Harris saying at Todd, good evening, Todd. And then we've got Warren saying evening to D. And then we've got Todd going hello to D. And then we've got Yorkshire Crafter saying evening to D. And then we've got Alex Demetrius saying hello, Danno, and everyone watching. Looking forward to another cracking show, Danno. Evening, Alex.
Evening, Alex.
And then we've got Warren James saying evening at Yorkshire Crafter. And we've got Yorkshire Crafter saying evening to Warren. And then we've got D Harris saying good evening, Geordie and young Mark.
Oh, D.
Don't feel it today. Oh, don't feel young. Alex Demetrius says hi, Mark and Geordie Dave.
Hi, Alex.
And then lastly, we've got Dave Matt Builds saying good evening to everyone in chat. Good luck with your build, Danno.
Oh, Dave.
Hey, Dave.
And then Dave Matt Builds says good evening, host. Evening, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And that's it for now.
Okay. Right. Well, we're doing a right wheel. Issue 38. Right wheel. And it's instructions, none. Because they're in 39.
Oh, dear. There you go, Danno.
So basically, that's issue 38. Yeah, magazine's not bad. They've put an extra article in called Steam Wagons. All about steam wagons. So,
Do you want to show it?
you want to flip across to my camera? I'll have to flip down to my other camera. 2 seconds. Just thought we'd put a little bit extra into the show to give it a bit longer. Now I've lost my mouse. Now I've lost my mouse. So basically, they put a bit extra in called Steam Wagons, all about the steam wagons. Then another page about on steam wagons. Then it goes to the Eddie Stobart story, extending trips on the tracks, which is all about Stobart rail. And then it does it on the road. The Road Haulage Association. So there was another article in. No. And that's it. And next week we're doing the right outer real wheel. So we're actually doing something next week. So, but guess what? Next week's now. So basically, we'll go back to Danno because we're actually going to be building.
Yep. Well, I wonder if I get to use my new screwdriver.
I'll go back to my build. I'll go back to my build.
Baby, where?
No.
Baby.
Oh, you know what? Look at this. Okay. Are you right out the wheel? Are you ready for a parts check?
Yeah.
Right out the wheel. Okay. Yeah. Plus, you need your inner, the inner wheel and the plastic inner wheel ring.
Yep. Which I would thought that would be metal like as well, not plastic.
And your screws.
And then the Horlix pot.
Okay. Step 1. Take the outer inner wheel rims, 38.1 and 38.2, supplied with previous issue. Check how they fit together as indicated. You will need 4.3 4mm PM screws, which are done as DD03s.
Do you think I need oil for this?
No. Well, the car didn't. They got it easy. Then it says, one at a time, fit the DD screws into the recessed screw holes in the inner wheel rim and screw them in place to hold the inner wheel and outer wheel rim together.
Yep.
Go so far in, then go back round and tighten them up. Oh, God, you got that in my head now.
Cool.
You got your tyre cooking?
Yep, it's on the other bench in hot water. And we're on the last screw now. And once I do this, I have to move the pot.
Well, this shows, right, number 3, this shows the 2 parts of the wheel assembled.
Yep. So that looks like that. So I'm just going to get rid of this part work upgrade cushion.
While you're doing that, we've just got 2 bits of chat. So we've got D saying good evening to Dave Mack, and then we've got Dave Mack saying good evening to D.
Okay then, fitting the tyre. It says place the tyre in a bowl of hot water, leave it for at least 5 minutes, then remove the tyre. Make sure it's cool enough to handle. Alternately, warm the tyre up with a hairdryer to make it more supple. Right, part 2. After you've dried it off, take the wheel rim assembly, ease the wheel rim into the tyre. This will require some pressure.
Right, now is there a certain way this wheel goes in?
Just goes in.
Yeah, they both got the same rating on.
Like that, Danny.
What?
Push it halfway. Go through the middle.
Like that?
Yeah. Get that in the middle. Then push the sides down. If it's soft enough, it should go in.
It's soft, very soft. But
ease it around.
You know, doing mountain bike tyres when I was growing up, I ruined all my mother's spoons.
Yeah.
Push it in and ease it around.
Come on.
No, not on top like that.
Right, yeah. Put it on top.
No. Put it halfway through.
Like that?
Yeah, now turn it. So the bottom's inside the bottom wheel. The bottom of the hole. And ease it in. Pushing it down and easing it in.
Coming up.
Don't. Get one end in first, pulling it over. Keep pulling it over. Right, the back looks in. What's the front like? Front looks in. Back needs pulling over more, so all them holes are covered. No, that side's okay. It's the other side. All them holes have got to be covered. The back on the outside of the rim. Just keep pulling it over. Oh, let's go.
Oh, done, I think.
On the other side. Give it a bit of a tap to see where it's a little figure out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, push that in place, make sure it's in. So it's all round on that rim, very top rim.
Like that.
You've got a bit that's a bit too far down.
Right here.
Just did a little bit further around from the finger. There's a bit too far sticking out. Up a bit there.
Where this hand is here.
Yes, you can see it. Just push that into the rim a bit. No, it didn't need that much. It should. That's it. Give a look all around. Yeah, front. So is the front okay? The other side. Yep, there you go. Done. So that's it. Issue finished. So next week, the inner right rear wheel.
Do you want to show it on screen? It's a wheel, basically. There we go.
Without the tyre.
Yep.
So the week after, you get the tyre. 2 issues to put a week to do a wheel. We're doing them in one. That's what I mean. Eddie Stobart are dragging this out.
Yeah.
We're doing that in one.
But you think, the Root Master was 140 issues, wasn't it?
Yes.
This is 140 issues.
Yeah, but
you can understand 140 issues for the Root Master. There's more panels. There's a lot more to it. This is doing 140 issues.
So you think next week's issue? So you think actually next week's issue was worth 10 quid?
No.
Well, not next week. The weeks after is worth £10.
No, not really.
For a lump of rubber.
But that's what this week really.
Yeah. I don't know what Mark thinks about it. Do you think it's worth £10 for a lump of rubber?
No.
In a magazine? Yeah, okay, in a magazine. So yes, I know it's all part of the bill, but I think they're overstretching it out. That could have been one issue.
Well, when they were doing a test, it was 120 issues.
Yes, Tesla said 120.
So, yeah, basically, to get more money out of us.
But that's that. There's not much we can do about it. But I just think, so that's it complete.
Yep.
So for
any more chat?
Yep, there is more chat.
Right, so let's look at the chat. So here we go. Yorkshire Crafter says, evening to Dave, Matt Builds. Alex Reacher says, well done, Danno. You made it look so easy. Brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Dave Mack says, evening to Yorkshire Crafter. Gillian says, good show. It was a quick issue. It really full. And then B. Harris says, dragging it out is an understatement.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, tonight's issue, blinking, you missed it.
Oh, just had another one come in. Warren says, another great show. Big thumbs up, everyone.
Thank you.
Yeah, I think they are dragging it out. I remember the times when Partworks used to be like 100 issues long.
Yes.
Now they're dragging it out nearly another, year?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of a 2-year build, it's a 3-year build.
Yeah. See, you can go, right, if they kept it, I can't remember what the provisional price was, $8.99 or something. If they went, right, it's $8.99, but we've got to stretch it out to keep it at the same price as we give you back then, they didn't go, right, fair enough, we're trying to save us money. But
the problem is, it's not Harchet's fault. They're just the publicist.
Yes.
It's the people that are actually making the build. That's what they're sending. Harshek just get a cut of it for getting it out there, distributing it.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's the people who have built it and they're probably thinking, well, we need to make a bit more money than what we should be doing on this one. And there you go, an extra 20 issues.
Mm.
Maybe the wheels originally were going to be one issue, and that's how they bulked it out.
Yeah, more likely.
So
yeah, but when you look at, I've got a Dodge Charger in the corner there. You look at that to the Eddie, and up to virtually the same issue. I'm up to virtually the same issues. I've just done 38 and 39 of the Dodge Charger. Okay, not much. Not much. But next week, the rest goes on and it fits on the car.
Yeah.
Then the last two are the parts for this one for the wheels.
Yeah, I haven't got anything of the Eddie to actually together to say this is a truck. We just got parts.
Mm-hmm. Yes, I can look at the Dodge and I can see, okay, them parts aren't much, but then I see when they go on that next week. The other part, it's making it. It seems to be what they'll do is they'll build up the parts in the, when you get the 4-issue month, they'll build the first 3 parts that they'll build up, and then it'll all fit on the car.
Yeah.
And then it looks so you've got a model at the end of the month. Whereas Eddie Stobart, it goes in a frigging drawer. And you think, well, I've done that.
Yeah. Well, the Ferrari F40 is very similar.
I feel it's getting that way and all, mind you.
But we're the fools who sign up for these things.
Yeah.
What can you do?
We still enjoy building them.
Yeah.
We enjoy building them, yes. It's just.
It can be frustrating. It can be frustrating.
Yeah.
Especially at the end of the month when you're not seeing nothing.
It'd be frustrating for me if I went and spent £10 in a shop and I had nothing to do on it.
Yeah.
So say you've just done issue 37. If I'd have gone to the shop and bought that, come home and looked at it and thought, I've got nothing to build, then that would be really, really.
That's what you did with issue 38. That's what you did with issue 38. You got the 2 parts, which you could have put together.
Yeah.
Everything was there, but they told you not to do anything until you got the tear.
Okay.
Yeah.
But people that know, if I wasn't doing this live, I probably would have had that put together. And then next week, when the wheel come.
I think that's why a lot of people they try and save up their issues and then do a massive stint of it. But unlike them, we're trying to put it into a live show or a video, and it's doesn't look
problem with keeping issues.
So I would say
if you break porcelain, you've got so many days before you've got to rebuy that issue.
I think this has worked out well where you hit your fortnightly, because you do it every 2 weeks.
Yep.
And you hit it at the right time where them 2 parts.
Yep. But the thing for me is it's, it's a bit like the X-Wing. It's very repetitive at the moment.
Yeah.
Very repetitive.
There's 16 wheels on that wagon and they've all got to be done. So
yeah.
That was going to come along.
Next we've got another wheel to do. So
yeah, then you got another 2 to do. And then that's all your wheels done for the tractor. So hopefully once they've done that, we'll start getting the chassis.
Yeah,
start actually building the tractor up before we touch the trailer.
Crazy. Right, we've got a few bits of chat. So Alex Dimitri just says, well done, all 3 of you, all of you, Mark with the chat, Dave the director, and Danno the builder. Yeah. Thank you, Alex. And then we've got Dave Max says, great work, Danno. D. Harris says, still in my eyes, the best part work, worth its money so far, is the Bismarck.
Yes.
And Dave McBill says, great show also, guys.
Okay, very well. Got it then.
Yeah, coming up.
Tomorrow is the craft and quiz hour at 7 o'clock.
Right, tuning for that.
Okay. And Darth the MC says got cab wheels up to 47. Yeah. Very repetitive.
Yep.
Yeah, Horlix isn't going live this Friday because he's away.
Yeah. And probably we'll get something from DS Models of Vintage over the weekend.
Mm-hmm. And me and Danno go to Santa on Sunday. So
You're waiting for that.
I may get something out. I may put something up next week about Santa. Maybe it's next Wednesday if I can get something together.
Right.
What we'll do and what we'll do down there.
Yep.
I might get something up about that next week.
Okay. Okay, 2 bits of chat. So D says, good show anyway, Jen. Short as it was. See you tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And then D also says, good night, all in chat. See you all tomorrow night.
We want to say the goodbyes first then.
I'll go first, I don't mind. Yeah, so it's a good night from me. Yeah, really quick show, but sometimes that's just the way it is, like when you're putting a label on a cable. And that's it. So, yeah, I'll catch you on the next one.
Yep, okay, then I'll say it was deja vu for me because I just done mine earlier on this evening and put it up on YouTube. So that's the second time I've sort of with them wheels tonight. So, so I'll probably catch you Monday night with a Titanic. So, good night from me.
Yeah, like we're saying, a short issue. If you want to catch me, my dad doing this, his links at the bottom with everybody else's. So check everybody's links out as well. So until Monday, I'll see you later. Night all.
Night.